O holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine.
Well, hello, good evening, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. That was
Hello.
Jodi warming us up. How are you feeling, Jen?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Are you ready for tonight?
I am always ready.
Yeah, well, good, because remember how I told you I had a whole little intro that I wanted to talk about?
Yes.
Well, I forgot, so. So there's that, but how's everyone doing? Hi, Renee. Yeah. Hi, Larry. Come on in. The animals tonight are going crazy too. They must know that we're going to talk about Jodi, the dog kicker.
My cat ran out of the room when she started to sing.
Yes. Maybe that's why this cat is going crazy too.
Probably.
Yes. Hi, Sky. Hi, Scout Inquirer. Oh, yes, I wanted to say thank you. Yes, that's it. That's one of the things that I wanted to do. We got so much positive feedback for our last roast. But that was an easy one. I mean, come on, that was empanada.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely excited about tonight and about continuing it, because I feel like a lot of comments that I've read on our last video was that people need this. Like, people need this laughter. I can't tell you how many people said that they just needed it, that they hadn't laughed like that in a while. And so that made me feel happy too. So I'm definitely excited for this.
Me too. Me too. I think laughter is the best medicine, and we're all clearly stuck on Watts Island, and it looks like we're not going to go anywhere anytime soon. So
Oh,
these
that's right.
little entertainment breaks, we
Yeah,
need them.
I suppressed Watts Island. So, okay, really quick. Yes, that's it. Background on the case, I'm sure we all already know, but Jodi Arias is obviously, she killed her boyfriend, Travis Alexander, in a brutal way. I believe there were 27 stab wounds. She almost decapitated him, and there's a shotgun to his head. But I think it went through like the cheek, or it lodged in his cheek, so it didn't even go through. So there's theories around what was first, the stab wounds or the gunshot wound. I don't know about you, Jen, but in my opinion, I think the gunshot wound was first. And yeah.
Yeah, I think that she shot him first, and then went in went in on the attack when it didn't like stop him, or not stop him, but I don't know the right way to say this.
Well, I think that he definitely would have had some, how do you say it? Cognitive.
Yeah, like he definitely
Like
wasn't
brain
coming.
injuries.
Yeah, he
Traumatic
wasn't
brain
coming
injury.
after. Right, he wasn't coming at her to attack her.
No.
But I think she thought it was going to be instant, and when it wasn't, I think she worried about the noise, and I think that's when she went to stabbing him, or she let the ninjas in and they stabbed him. Yeah, whichever one you believe.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that while he was in the shower, I think she shot him, and he obviously didn't die. I don't like. He maybe fell down. I think the last photo that was taken of him was in that position. And I think that he was able to probably crawl out of the shower and pull himself up against the sink, because we saw all the blood spatter on the sink as well, suggesting that he was hovering above it. And I think that's when she went in with the knife.
Yes.
And stabbed him in the back multiple times, and then dragged him to the bedroom and almost decapitated him. And then for some reason dragged him back into the shower. So,
yeah, I couldn't, that part I couldn't figure out. At first I thought maybe she did it because she didn't want the carpet to be ruined. You know how, I'm serious. You know, people have weird thoughts. And then I thought about it and I was like, no, because that carpet was ruined. She made a mess. And the way that she left him in the shower for that many days, and it just, ugh.
Well, let's get into the video, because she has so many good moments in this first. So we're going to look at the very first interrogation. So at this point, she has talked to the detective twice on the phone. Well, maybe more than twice, but at this point, this is the day of her arrest. So they've found the DNA results came back, and there's no doubt anymore. I mean, they have her DNA, they have her hair, they have the photos. So there's no way like she's getting out of this. The fact that she's sitting here pretending like she's sleeping, when in reality she's thinking how slick she is and how she got away with this.
She's plotting.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. So.
Oh, Jodi.
Yeah. So, and you'll see that she's pretending, because you can hear noises from the hallway. You can hear footsteps. You can hear the door opening and closing. So she'll hear the detective walking, and she'll think that she'll think that they're coming to get her. Here comes this weird head whip. Watch this. This is like demonic almost. Watch. Rah. So.
Oh. Wow, Jodi. I'm impressed.
I know.
I'm impressed.
You'd almost expect like a bucket of water, like, you know, like in that movie.
Yes. I low-key forgot about this, and I kind of wish that she would just go all the way and see if she can get out of those or get the cuffs in front of her. I feel like she could do it. She's bendy enough.
Yeah, that was almost demonic, seriously.
You know who used to whip their head back like that when they were talking?
The Exorcist?
Eileen Wuornos.
Oh, that's right.
She did do that. Yep, she sure did.
Yeah, well, right now, here we go. The female detective's going to tell her to sit the fuck down, girl. Like, who the hell do you think? Like,
we're not rearranging furniture in here, Arias. Look at you.
You're not at Fat Tuesdays, girl. Sit your ass down. So this is a part where she's gonna pretend like she's, you know, all sad and shattered with her head on the table. And when the detectives, she'll hear the door opening in the hallway. And when the detectives walk by, actually not coming in the room, watch. Then she sits up like nothing happened. See? Oh, damn, Jodi.
Come on, Jodi. What I enjoy is the fact that the detective came in there and at no point offered to take those handcuffs off or put them in the front. And that is not a comfortable position to be sitting in, not for any length of time. Don't
Yeah.
ask me how I know.
But she's one of those. True Crime Loser did a great analysis or series of analysis of her interrogation videos, and I think he points out some, in a very humorous way, points out some of the just straight up like sociopathic traits. And he talks about when she starts going on her tangents, where a simple yes or no answer would suffice. She would go into these long, rambling details, unnecessary details about irrelevant stuff. And so True Crime Loser was talking about it sends you into like a wormhole for a
Well,
while.
my favorite part is the fact that she's got her whole face on this dirty table. Now,
I know.
I mean, you're not at home, okay, where you know who's cleaning, so you know it's clean. How many people do you think have sat at this table?
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
I don't know why.
Any chance we could get headquarters?
Yeah, they'll get that from the house.
Will they bring it to me?
It'll probably be put in your property.
Why do you need your purse, Jodi?
She needs her makeup.
Yeah.
Maybe we could turn the heat up in here.
No, Jodi, no heat.
This isn't the green room, okay? You're not about to be on stage and performing in 5 minutes, okay? Turn the heat up. Girl, you are in the cop shop.
Well, actually, I don't even know what kind of interrogation room this is, because we're used to that square table and that fish eye camera view, and but this looks like a, I don't know, like a back room of a Motel 6 or something.
I mean, it
Maybe
does have that Motel 6 carpet. I'm pretty sure I saw that once, and that Formica table.
Maybe that's
this
why
is-
she's so comfortable.
I think that's done intentionally. See, we're not really grilling you. We're just, we're about to get to know each other, Jodi.
Yeah, here's a lamp and a printer in case you need to,
Got some documents you want to print off.
So you remember me?
Of course I do.
Of course she does.
Of course she does.
I traveled all the way up here to come talk to you. Because, I've been working on Travis's case ever since it happened. Okay, and I know exactly.
I just have to say this. I cannot get enough of people in this situation because, I mean, come on.
Look at her leaned in like she's at the bar, right? And what is she doing? The lean in and listen. Like what he's saying is the most interesting thing in the world. Oh my God.
This is the moment that she has been preparing for and practicing for the last, I think she got arrested a little over a month after the murder. So she's been practicing this for a month. Like this is her moment to shine. Like she's got her story, deny it to the bitter end. It doesn't matter what they say, to the point where when he points out pictures, she says, well, are you sure that's me? So
True crime enthusiast says we can't hear them. Do you mind to turn the interrogation up a little?
It's
I
up
guess.
to the max. Unless you, oh, well, that's going to take forever. But
When it
let's see.
happened, when he was killed. I know a lot of details, and just recently we found quite a bit of evidence, and I'll discuss that with you. The main thing that I'm looking for, though.
At this point, what do you think, Jen? So the evidence that they got was a lot, but what do you think at this point she thinks they have?
I think that she thinks that they probably just have maybe some hair, for sure hair, because she spent time there. Things that she could probably very easily explain away because she was known to have visited the house before. So I think at this point, she's thinking these are all things that can be explained away. Maybe they found an old pair of chonies or, but the hair for sure. But I think that at this moment, she thinks that she's done a good enough job destroying the camera that.
I don't understand. Why would the dumbass do that? I mean,
Why didn't she just take it?
yeah, or take the goddamn. Well, the camera was done, like it was done
Right.
with, but it's the chip and it's the memory card.
Yeah, take the SD card out. Yeah, and you went through all this trouble, Jodi. Okay, you dyed your hair, you drove a ton out of your way, rented a vehicle, didn't even stop for gas. You bought gas cans so that you purposely wouldn't have to stop. And then you screw it all up by leaving the SD card in the camera. Come on, Jodi.
Get it together, girl.
Get it
Seriously.
together.
But this is very, like I said, it's so fascinating to watch her because, again, I try to read her body language and also imagine like what is going through her head in this moment. And so it's funny to see when she is caught off guard. Like at one point she slips up. So let me just shut up and play this.
Okay.
Why certain things happen, why they went so far, and also hear your statements.
Okay.
A lot of details on this case that haven't been released to the public and not even to Travis's family. And those details are known only by us and the person who did it. Okay, and that's one of the reasons I'm here, is because I believe that you know some of these details.
Okay.
And I think you can help us.
I would love to help you in any way that I can.
Okay. Because we're here at the police department, the sheriff's department here in, was it Siskiyou County?
Siskiyou.
That's what it's called? Okay. And you're considered under arrest or detained. You're not free to go. And I'm a police officer. I have to read you your rights. Okay. I'm sure you've heard them on TV.
I'm going to skip through this part.
Yeah, let's be friends.
Oh, this is when she's asking him if...
For an attorney, you have the right to have an attorney appointed. That you don't want to answer, you don't feel comfortable, you can say no, or you can elaborate as much as you want. It's completely up to you. It's at your speed. I don't want to pressure you.
Is this recorded at all, or should we?
I don't know if there's a recording or anything.
Notice how she knew exactly where to grab it from.
Exactly.
Like she didn't even look. Like she had the eyes in the back of her head. That's how like vigilant she is. She takes
What is that? What does she have?
Digital recorders that she found next to the printer for your convenience at the Motel Inn 6.
At the Motel 6.
Everybody wants to know.
I'm at the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
So I'm going to ask you some questions. You can voluntarily answer them if you want. Okay, is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
There was some question about you being. Let's start with this. What have you been up to since?
It took them a month. M. Aspen is asking why it took them a month to arrest her. They were waiting for all the forensic results. So by this point they had received everything back, and there's no doubt.
It's kind of small here.
It's small here, and really that could be seen as an opportunity rather than a hindrance, because that just means the market is untapped in a large way. So I could have if I wanted to, but I'm kind of like a deer in the headlights when it comes to private label, and I just have a fear of just approaching people. So I've been working at a Mexican restaurant in the north end of town. I've been kind of in a daze, at least for the first few weeks.
Like everybody, you know.
Yeah. I know that a lot of people have been posting on Facebook really nice things, you know, and memories, and at one point I was like, well, maybe I should do that. So I posted this thing and I just said all my memories, and I realized looking back on it that it kind of sounded immature. It's more of like my Dear Travis kind of letter. And so I took it down because
More personal.
yeah, some of it was details that were a little more personal. Not too personal, nothing inappropriate.
Yeah, like she was posting on his Facebook wall and stuff. Like,
Felt funny. I think because
just the nerve.
I tend to communicate more through pictures, so I posted a ton of pictures that I had of him, and I have a ton more that I just can't access right now. And videos.
Because I accidentally left the SD card in the camera. That's why I can't access those photos. Okay, but go on.
Pictures, and I took that down, and I posted something last week. But other than that, I've been on Facebook and MySpace a lot, looking at his profile, looking at his pictures, reading things about his obituaries and any news updates, and you know, there's latest where
That was a slip.
okay, so I'm gonna let this play, but I'm gonna slip into the background for a bit to try to fix the audio.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna be looking at chat. So I'm gonna kind of just. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
I've seen a lot of those postings.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize until I actually spoke with Ryan Burns. He told the guy that's in Utah. And we've been talking a lot, and we try not to talk about that because it's kind of like, ugh. And plus, Travis is my ex-boyfriend, but at the same time, he's my friend. So while I'm mourning my friend, how do you talk to your new potential, possible, maybe person that you might start dating about your friend, even though he was your ex-boyfriend? So it's kind of a gray area. I try not to talk about him too much, but he comes up a lot. And it was through him that I learned that he said, you know, if you come out to Utah, things are really weird because everyone thinks that you could have had a hand.
And I've talked to a lot of people, and everybody's pointing a finger at you.
I know.
You know, everybody is saying, I don't understand what happened to Travis. I don't know who killed him. But you need to look at Jodi. And sometimes the simplest answers are the correct ones. And that's one of the reasons I started looking at you a little bit closer. And over the last month or so, I've gotten into Travis's life, talked to all his friends, his family. I got a really good understanding of who he is now. And I got a very good understanding of your relationship with him. And I'm kind of just putting two and two together.
Well,
And it kind of matches. So one of the reasons I'm here is to talk to you to figure out what was going on between you two. I know the relationship that you guys had was of convenience sometimes. Obviously you weren't boyfriend, girlfriend anymore, but you were still having a sexual relationship, which...
Does his family know about that? Just curious.
No, his family doesn't know anything.
Yeah. I'm interested in protecting how he's remembered as well. And
Okay, I'm back.
You are you? Is that why when you took the stand you made those awful allegations, but you're so worried about his reputation?
Right?
Sure, Jodi.
The nerve.
I mean, look, I get that she's trying to figure out what they know, okay? I totally get that, but it's weird for her to be saying, does his family know that we were still banging on the side? Like, why would his family know that, Jodi? Who's going to tell them that, Jodi? He wouldn't even claim you to his friends, Jodi. You think his family knows? Bless it.
Speak right now. He wouldn't care what people thought about him because they knew who he was.
And that's it. Jodi broke the internet. Way to go, Arias.
The reason I care about that is because he
Whoa.
was adamant about that. A couple times we prayed about it, didn't work.
And then it was just Jen. I need to know what they prayed about. I missed that part.
All right. Sorry about that.
You just dip.
I know.
I can't work in these conditions.
One eternity later.
All right, now for real. Where
Okay,
were we?
for real.
Oh, geez. Let's just.
I don't know if they were even dating at that time.
This is not the new audio.
Um,
That one's still processing, so please.
Oh, okay.
During that time that he was seeing Lisa, did you continue to see him as well?
Yeah, and I didn't know that he was seeing her.
Okay.
You
But he
know.
would call you and have you come over.
Yeah.
I know
Yes,
there was
you
a time
did,
where
liar,
was
because you
staying
stalked
at his
him.
house too for extra money or something.
Yeah, I did
He
that.
hired you.
Yeah, I did that. Because he knew that I was struggling, and he's like, I've been doing the math, and that happened pretty much right on. I think that started in August. He's like, I've done the math, and I feel that I can be more protective. My time is more valuable than X amount of dollars per hour, so why don't I pay you this per hour, and I'll work, and you can make a little bit of money.
Okay.
So that helped.
That makes sense. And that was around the same time frame as the move and back and forth.
It was like a few weeks after the move. I was still living with Rachel over on Greenfield before when that started. And he sent me this picture, and he's like, "This is your uniform. Have it by Friday or Thursday or whatever." And it was this French made thing. I was like, "No."
Yeah, that's him. Typical.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's a very flirty guy. And
He is.
now, obviously, the Rachel Lisa relationship didn't work out, and there was a time period he really wasn't seeing anybody, and then Mimi came into the picture. What did you think about her?
I didn't know a lot about her. She seems like a really nice girl. He showed me her picture on Facebook. I don't think she had a lot of pictures on there.
Because I stalked her profile.
He's not sure why, but he's pretty sure that she could be it. And I was happy for him.
You were
I
not.
Find out about Lisa.
This conversation you had face to face with him?
Yeah, it was in his room. And he had his laptop, just on his bed. I didn't find out about Lisa until after we had this conversation where we decided to all just come clean. And that was quite a conversation. Because I was never unfaithful, but when we started dating that timeline around February, the reason I remember February is because he
Here
had
we
told
go.
me in December, go date other people kind of thing. And so I did. It was January 10th, I went and had a date with my friend John.
Wait, what is she talking about?
Oh, she remembers February because that's when he gave her permission to see other people, and she's on one of her tangents again. Jodi.
Let's just keep going.
And I thought it was kind of funny, but my fear inside that I went back in the other direction. I was like,
We need to get to the confrontation because
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. This is the road trip part.
I confronted him about it, and we had a really big fight. It was also just a bunch of things were thrown in the mix together, and then he said, "Listen, I'm not dating anyone." But he was very angry at John for getting into his business. He told John in a very nice way, I think, "Hey, I know that you probably have good intentions, but just mind your own business," kind of thing. And from then on, I don't think John really said anything. and that was in October.
You've kind of given me a really good rundown of your relationship and how you guys thought of each other and stuff. And I was pretty close to right on with my theory on how you guys, why you continued to see each other and what was going on during that time. I think there's some other things that you're not telling me. I think maybe the jealousy probably continued even after the fact that you moved away. For instance, was it the week of the first week of June, you took a trip to Salt Lake City. Remember that trip we talked about?
The first week of June seems to be significant in a lot of cases.
What is it about June?
I don't know. It's the empanada season.
The weather's hot, but the boxes are hotter.
Oh my gosh.
I like how he pretends he's just like fumbling around, like he doesn't really know what he's about to ask her. Like maybe he doesn't really know anything. I like the way he's playing her.
Yes.
It's good.
He is very good. He's very strategic. He's too nice. I don't have the patience. Like I would not be able.
No, you and I would be in there like, look here, Jodi.
Yeah, I'd be banging her head again.
Tell us what you did and tell us right now. I've got somewhere to be. One of my friends is going live on YouTube. I don't have time for this. Let's go.
But yeah, speaking of empanadas, that reminds me. We started our membership on the channel here as well. So you get these cool emojis. So a fun empanada is one of the emojis. I don't have that one to show, but another one is this. So that's another emoji. It's for situations like this when Jodi will not shut up. I think this is the wormhole emoji. I've officially dissociated.
I can't take it anymore.
Nope.
It can also be used for when you've had enough of Watts Island. That's also a face I myself have made frequently.
Yes. This is more appropriate for Watts Island, and that is another emoji. And then, of course, to go along with the empanada.
You know what we need is we need a brown bikini.
Yeah. So we have plenty of time and place and whatever to come up with new emojis. So if you have ideas, let me know. But I don't know. That's kind of what I came up with for now. But yeah, so we started that, and Mama Bear is our very first member. Thank you, Mama Bear. And she's showing off her so damn sexy emojis right now. So thank you. I love
it.
I know. It's so fun. Oh my gosh. All right, let's keep going with this whole bag.
Yes, I'm thinking back. Yeah.
You had left, I think it was like a Monday.
I left Monday, June 2nd.
Monday, June 2nd, in morning or afternoon or something. I can't remember what, late
I
morning.
think it was morning.
Okay, and you'd gone down to Reading and rented a car.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you rent that car?
The Reading Airport.
Okay, do you remember what car company it was?
I don't remember the rental company, but I remember the make and model. It was a Ford Focus.
Yeah, I got that from other people in Utah. They said you showed up in a Ford Focus.
It was white, 4-door. No cruise control. I like road trips. Cruise control is really good.
You don't remember what company it was? Who rented it?
Maybe. I did.
Was it your credit card?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Yeah, I could look it up.
And so
Maybe.
That's it. It's the no cruise control that caused her to snap.
Instead of going over to Utah, you went straight out to Los Angeles area?
I went to Santa Cruz first.
Santa Cruz.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I stayed the night in Monterey. And the next day I drove to Pasadena.
Okay.
Waiting for the right call.
Yay, Sam, welcome.
She contacted me finally after I'd already left LA.
It was too late. You'd already
Yeah,
left at that point.
and we had plans to do that again this week.
And which route did you take from there?
I was supposed to get on the 15.
This is hilarious to me because she starts talking about her, how long was it, 24 48-hour road trip.
Yes, yes.
And I keep wanting to call Flores, I keep wanting to call him Kobach, so if I slip every now and then,
We'll
you know,
forgive you. It's
don't
not your
bite my head
fault.
off. Yeah, I mean they have kind of the same energy. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I like, you know, people have similar energy. So he gives me Kobach vibes and vice versa. So if I mix them up sometimes, I apologize.
And I somehow got off the 15.
Where did you
Somehow.
For a while I was lost.
I wonder.
And I'm not above sleeping in the car, so I slept for a while. I had to sleep
She ain't about that
outside.
life.
But you were on the
She's not above sleeping in the car, but she poo-poos no cruise control.
I
Okay, Joe.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Because I eventually started seeing signs for Phoenix, and I was like,
So,
no, 700
sister,
miles still.
welcome.
That's where am I going?
Thank you for joining.
California, Los Angeles, and Nevada, Arizona, Utah. And I was supposed to go somewhere right up here. Oh, I'm a lefty. So the 15th.
Is she though? Is she a lefty?
goes through, let's say, Las
I
Vegas
feel
right
like
there.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. My
No,
math
that's
is
okay.
so
That's
wrong.
okay. So we'll just put
I know it cuts through Arizona in the corner.
Sounds like they did too much cardio.
Las Vegas, St. George is somewhere here, and then
Shut up.
If you hear something in the background, that's my brother gaming and cussing people out.
Hey,
So-
I'm not gaming.
oh, well, he's cussing someone out. So
don't make me call you by your name. I'll do it.
It's called being nice.
yeah, so if you hear some background stuff, that would be him. I'm not raging, I promise.
I run somewhere this way because somehow I ended up on the 40. And when I saw the 40, I'm like, the only thing I associate with the 40 is Flagstaff, and Flagstaff is somewhere
Yeah,
north
Flagstaff
of
is
Utah.
right up here.
I mean northern Arizona. And so
Clearly, Jodi didn't get good marks in geography.
What's going on here? I wasn't going the right way, and so I've had for the last 2 years. I've had.
Why is she launching into a story about 2 years ago?
I don't know.
It hasn't served me.
Kobach, aka Flores, needs to stop her right there.
I like it when you do it right there.
She's gonna make me start rapping.
Look at this
Oh,
janky
holy
map that
night.
she's trying to draw. Landmarks all the way wrong, talking about something that happened 2 years ago that didn't serve her.
Anyway, so I got back. I looked at the map quest that I mapped quest a bunch of places. I was maybe going to go to Death Valley. I was maybe going to
Did you actually cross over into Arizona?
Is Death Valley code for Travis's house?
Yeah, right? Seriously. That place looked a complete mess.
And then I got here, and then I hit Arizona.
And then.
And then went here.
No, and then.
And then.
No, and then.
And then. Oh, you are my soulmate.
Of course.
So
That
you took
car
this trip
was
and
absolutely.
left on.
Or that movie.
Yes. Look, now Jodi's distracted Dr. B.
I
She
know.
doesn't know if she's in a car, if she's quoting a movie. Look what you've done, Jodi. You've done broken Dr. B.
I'm in the wormhole.
Wish they'd zoom in on that trash map. I kind of want to see what kind of artistic skills she has.
Oh my gosh. I have to show you something. I simply
Okay.
must. So while she's rambling, I'm going to actually pull up. So many of you know that gray hues is. Let me shut Cole back up for a second. Many of you know that Gray Hughes is one of my favorite creators, and he did a bunch of Jodi Arias videos, and he did recreations on how he thinks the events of that night went. And he did such a great job. And one of them is when she was giving the ninja story and she was explaining how everything went down. She also drew that out for Kobach/Flores. And what Gray Hughes did, he then took that video, he took the video and then recreated what she was drawing. And I want to show that to you guys because it is absolutely brilliant. So
Yes.
let me pull that up.
Because I low-key feel like it looks like something. Remember when SpongeBob had to write that essay about what to do at a stop sign? That is what I'm. Why am I even referencing SpongeBob? I'm a grown-up.
Maybe it's because of the one eternity later. Oh gosh. All right. I got Gray's video, so I am going to pull that one up. Whoa, I'm
No,
working.
Crazy Blonde, you have not missed the headstand yet.
Yeah, no, we're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
But I think we're going to be there soon. So this is okay, so this is Gray Hughes video, and like I said, he's another YouTuber. I'm gonna put the link to his channel and to this video below after the live. So everyone do check it out. He does have a Jodi Arias playlist. Isn't this cool?
It is. I love it.
I love it. That's why I love Gray. He does this cool stuff for all these cases. He did a bunch for the Delphi case. He did a bunch for Jodi Arias. He has reenactments too. So, but anyway, let's listen to this.
This is the sink. Then his bedroom is actually there's a closet door there. His bedroom.
Yes, exactly. And so his closet is kind of like this partition. So I ran this way because he was walking this way and she was already right here. And then he stopped me here and he said, "Don't move." And Travis was here or somewhere.
What happened?
Oh my God, I was on mute. That's what happened.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God, this is not my night. I was saying that I really do believe that her ninja story is parts of it are what actually happened. So she's actually like recalling what she did.
Right.
And it's really scary for me when she talks about Travis and when she talks about like him calling out for help and the way he was breathing and grunting. Like, that is so messed up. Like, what kind of fuckery is that? Like, she's sitting there and telling them, knowing them right, that she's not playing anybody for a fool. Like,
yeah. What year did this happen?
2008.
Okay. I was going to say, maybe she watched Ninja Assassin, which is also a really good movie. But if she had watched Ninja Assassin, she would know that the ninjas don't speak to you. Jodi.
Stop. What did he say to her? Don't move.
Yeah.
And he left the room for a minute, and
Where
I didn't
where
have
did
my
he go,
stupid
Jodi?
phone because it wasn't charged.
Oh shoot, sorry.
What did he just? He left the room out of what door, Jodi? Is that a door right there? Where did he go? Because that's the hallway.
No. Yeah, he left the room, but where did he go? Like, oh, hold on, wait a minute, while
My
Because it
ninja.
wasn't
Let me
charged.
adjust my gi. I left my nunchucks downstairs. I'll be right back. Don't nobody go nowhere.
oh.
And Travis's phone was downstairs, and I didn't know his roommates. I didn't think were home at the time.
I love how she's taking the time.
What happened? I like the toilet paper roll just awkwardly in the middle of the table. I think Dr. B froze.
Are we back?
Yes.
Oh my god. Sorry guys. My internet is unstable like Jodi. So I really apologize. Let's
Hey, would you like your internet to be fixed?
Oh yeah.
Here, you.
So, like, I was just trying to think if there's any way I could call 911 or call or get out of the house. There's no way out except down the stairs. His windows they're 2 stories for one, and they were hard to get to. He had stuff here and blinds and screens and window coverings and, I mean, from the outside. And
Okay.
So it's Travis's fault that you couldn't escape the
she was
ninjas
over him,
due to his
and I
poor
just rushed
decorating
her,
choices.
and I
Got
pushed
it.
her. And there was
It's gonna lag if you plug this in.
He's about to make me flip.
Travis was bleeding everywhere.
What was she doing to him? Because he'd been shot at this time, right?
Yeah, but he was still alive. He was still conscious even. Like,
Mm-hmm.
That's the part that gives me
You might
the
disconnect.
heebie-jeebies.
Well, it's because she has the female doing everything. It would make more sense, like if it wouldn't be as creepy if she had the male doing it, but she has the female doing all the things, which is basically her.
Yeah.
She's trying to give us Ted Bundy. That's what she's serving us here. The killer. Remember how he used to do that, talk in the third person? She's serving us some Bundy here, and we're not buying it, Jodi.
All right, let's keep going.
Still talking.
oh, he wasn't talking or saying much, but I could tell he was breathing. He seemed like he was breathing calmly, I think. He wasn't like, he was just there. I really remember it's such a blur.
Okay. And so you did what now? You pushed her?
She's a little bit bigger than me, not.
Sam, she couldn't call emergency services or go anywhere because Travis made poor decorating choices. He had things in front of the windows, there were blinds, there was furniture, there was window treatments. It's not her fault.
He was back here at the time when you saw them.
I would think so, because, I mean, I
Toilet paper looks like it would be rough.
What the hell is going on? I can't do this.
It's
You
the
see that?
FBI. What happened?
Oh my God. I don't know. Ugh. I don't know what's going on, guys. I am definitely getting frustrated with this instability. So let's try this again. Now I lost everything. So where were we with Gray Hughes's stuff?
Something happened. She thinks she doesn't know.
I started going this way, and he stopped me, and he
Okay,
left the room
I
for
think
5
I'm
minutes.
focused now.
Yeah, we're
Maybe
past
it's-
this part
I don't
though.
Oh,
I don't know. She came back. I got him kind of far, like right here. She came back, and he was starting to just get weaker and weaker.
creepy.
And this guy came back in, and she said that they needed to do me too, because
They needed to do her too.
because it was there, and he's like, no.
Because that's how
not what
ninjas
I
talk.
hear." Yeah.
Are these mafioso ninjas? What's happening here?
He had my purse, which I had on the dresser here prior, somewhere.
And what did they do after this? After you guys reached the long
Oh my God.
Dresser here.
Allow me to just say what they did with her purse. They opened her purse, went through different compartments, went through the trouble to find her car registration, so that they can get her family members' addresses to threaten her with.
Prior.
They're nice ninjas.
And what did they do after this?
That's all they took. They didn't take her candy, her money, nothing.
Nope.
Try to stick with the incident itself and what was going on.
She came after me, and he stopped her.
Okay.
She didn't get me.
How was
Obviously, because you're sitting right here talking to us.
And I-
You said she had a gun before.
I don't know if she had a gun. I think, because I am guessing. I know that he had a gun. I don't know if she had a gun or not.
So she was basically the aggressor.
Basically.
Basically,
Yeah,
yes.
He took a shot too. I don't know.
But it seems like from what you're telling me, she was the aggressive one and he was the more passive.
Yeah, I mean, there was definitely aggression as far as, I mean, I don't know what you define aggression by, but like there was definitely a stern.
Stabbing somebody is aggressive, Jodi. Attacking somebody is aggressive, Jodi. I think most people would define that as aggressive. I don't know what you define as aggressive. I don't know the whole story you just told about these people. I mean, these ninjas. All their behavior that day was aggressive.
Mm.
Oh, Jodi.
And I wasn't like just free to walk out of there.
Like,
Okay, it's cool, you know, it wasn't anything like that.
Her language was aggressive. I mean, she stared aggressively.
Yeah, and I kept back and forth, and she wanted to kill me.
Why didn't they kill you? Just because he said.
He said that's not what we're here for.
oh my God.
Oh,
Say why they wouldn't?
They didn't come there for that, Jen.
that wasn't on the ninja to-do list. They had a finite amount of time, and Jodi Was not on their list.
No, but he did take the time to go through her purse and,
Right, right.
Yeah. But it was obvious they were there for him.
Wow.
I didn't say why.
I think it's
So it
funny
seems
that
like
she
maybe-
even throws in yet another man fighting over her.
Yeah.
They're home invading ninjas who came there to do him. And the girl has had enough of Jodi. She doesn't like the cut of her jib. And she wants to do her. But the man ninja says, no, that's not what we're here for. We must stop it now. Because Jodi's so irresistible. Jodi.
Yeah, you just can't. I mean,
Knew him, obviously.
Yeah, but he didn't seem to know them. I mean, he was a little out of it. Plus, they had masks on anyway. But he didn't express any kind of recognition.
I could talk.
He was able to say, go get help. And at one point he said, go to my neighbor's house. Go to my neighbor's house. So that if he... there was just like... There was
I
just
feel
no
like
way-
Travis probably said, God, I hope my neighbors hear this. I don't think he told you to go anywhere. Jodi, go to the neighbor's house. How could you? With all the window treatments and furniture. What were you to do, Jodi?
those drapes, though.
It's those damn window treatments.
Him anymore. Other than a gunshot.
She had a knife and I
Oh,
don't know. He was bleeding everywhere.
Was he, Jodi? How'd that happen?
It was like when she rushed me afterward, or she came
What
back,
is it with
rushed her,
crazy
she
girls
kept-
and clicking the pen? You notice that?
it is a good observation, Jen. That's a great observation. Must be some sort of tick or something.
It must be. It must be.
Some sort of like homicidal.
Yeah. Like a subconscious
energy.
tick. Yeah, like I'm about to get crazy. Let me click this pen. Let me just show y'all. This is your warning. Here's one click.
came back at me.
Why didn't she go to
Travis
you?
and I were right about here, maybe? I don't know. Halfway? I don't know.
This is her dragging him.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And there was a little bit of a struggle with her and I. I was so scared. I'm not a person who fights. I'm not
a person who fights.
Who knows
What?
really about self-defense. I took some classes once, but it was like 8 years ago, and I've never been consistent with it.
There goes the pen.
So you're not a
So
brawler.
I wasn't sure, I just knew I had to hold on.
You're not
to her
involved in
hands.
hobo boxing.
She had a
Okay,
knife.
Jodi.
What did she have?
So check this out then. So during this time that she's having the struggle with all this going on while she's dragging Travis, this woman is attacking her, and all the while the man is just standing there and just not doing anything with her purse.
Right.
She had it in this hand, but her right, I guess. So
Right. And what happened? So you didn't see her hurt him anymore. He was just bleeding. Where did he end up?
he when I tried getting him here, he said go get help, and when I came back this way, pushed her, and he said go to my neighbors, and I wasn't like no, but I wasn't gonna leave. If I couldn't leave without him, I was trying.
Oh my
I
God.
felt
So
so
pathetic.
Okay,
trying to run
Jodi.
this way. Was
Have
gonna
you
go
never
with-
watched a horror film like ever? Let's say all these things actually took place.
Mm-hmm.
Those that fall behind is left behind, Jodi. If you want to save the both of you, you got to go. this is how you know this is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, really, if you think about it, if anybody was ever in that situation, and I know that people, most of the time, you don't know what you would do, but there is you have innate survival skills.
Mm-hmm.
And rationally, you have to know that you're the only one who is not injured in any way, shape, or form because the ninjas weren't there to do that. They were there for him. Okay? So if you want to get him help, and they clearly aren't trying to stop you because she's armed, but you just push her and she's like, oh, excuse me. I mean, Jodi, I don't even know how she's hearing this come out of her own mouth and thinking, this sounds good. This sounds logical. This sounds feasible. This is how it went.
Well, hold on now. This is the day after the arrest. So she only had a couple of hours to come up with this. So but the day before, Flores gave her a couple of deets, some pictures. So she had to come up with a story. And she didn't have time. So I think that's why she abandoned it, because I bet you immediately after she walked out of that room, she was probably like, what the fuck were you
She
thinking?
probably was. Ninjas, Jodi, what the fuck?
And he was like, I just said, come on.
Come
I was
on.
naked, but I didn't care. Just come on. And he's like, I can't. I said, come on. He's like, I can't feel my legs.
Oh, that's scary. Like, that's not something you make up.
No.
And they wouldn't let me be by him.
Were you clothed at that time, or were you also nude?
Yeah, I was clothed.
Were those the pants that I showed you the other day on that camera?
I don't think I have pants like that.
Oh, bitch,
I don't
please.
know. I've got a lot of clothes. I'm trying to remember the clothes that I took to that trip.
Okay, Jodi.
Oh, I do have another pair of striped pants, and they're gray though with a black stripe.
Those are the ones that were on
I
sale.
think they were those. I don't know.
Okay. So what happened after that?
They're still chilling in the same position. Travis is bleeding.
Exactly.
They had a conversation.
They're having a
They're just
conversation.
mulling it over.
You.
They're talking about where they're going to go to dinner after this, and yeah,
Lazy dog,
We
perhaps.
really, really wanted to.
Ordering the empanadas.
From there, I was here, like his armoire or whatever it's called with his TV was here, and I was right about here, and I had to stay here. And I was calling his name, and they were like, shut the hell up. And I was just,
So
I
they
didn't
were
know if I was crying. It was all just
kind of
like,
polite ninjas. They didn't drop any F-bombs or anything.
No, they said shut the hell up.
Like, it's hard for her to even say that. Like, Jodi has a foul mouth, okay? And she's like, shut the hell up.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
Yeah, Jodi, that's an understatement. This whole thing is so weird.
He was going through my purse, and he pulled out my wallet, and he just took some cash. I had, though, my cash stashed in the jeans I had worn, like a good chunk of it, like $80, stashed in 420s in the back of my
He
jean
didn't look in
pockets,
the
which
back
were
of
in
the
my
jean
backpack.
pocket.
No, they weren't there for
But I
that.
had some cash in here, not all of it, though.
Okay.
So he took that, and
And what happened?
he
Yeah.
I'm not really
What was
sure.
she
I'm
doing?
making this up as I go along. Can you tell?
she was like right here.
My
Oh.
favorite part of the interrogation is the camera, though. That's my favorite part.
He's over here taking stuff from your wallet.
When he tells her?
You're here. She's doing it all.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
this
she wasn't
one's
far, it's not
almost over,
powerful.
but I thought that was really cool.
So I think
how,
What do you do?
I like it how he
she was
made
I
it.
don't know what she,
Yeah, I'm so impressed by it. I can't find the. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Face
like-
on the tape. Look at this hair color du jour.
Oh, you know what? The other video actually the fixed audio one. So let's see if that's any better. I hope it is, because
It can't be worse.
Yeah. Can't be worse. All right, so give me a second. Oh, I see. Okay. What did I do with it? Of course.
Do you have 11 billion tabs open again?
Yes, I do.
How did I know?
Oh my gosh. Especially when it like makes it difficult to find. All right, I got it.
You
I
got it
hope
now?
it's better.
Tell me the
Okay.
truth. Think
No.
that.
That's because I told them that a lot of people were dropping my name.
Hold on, let's see. Oh, okay, hold on.
He's like, he's desperate to get married.
All right.
So I know that's
Is
true.
that better?
He's like, I just wanted to tell you that because I don't think he's being honest with you. And I was like, okay. So that night, I confronted him about it, and we had a really big fight. And it was also just a bunch of things were thrown in the mix together, and then he said, listen, I'm not dating anyone. But he was very angry at John for getting into his business. He told John in a very nice way, I think, hey,
Let's get to the point.
team. And with the last place I lived in Arizona, I did not know how close it was.
Okay. This is what people are focusing on.
Here we go.
It's this trip that you took. Because they're saying she left. She didn't get to till Thursday.
What is she doing in the chair?
Thursday,
Split.
Travis was killed.
Trying to prevent blood clots? What's going on here, Jodi?
His house, aren't there?
I pulled your cell records. Your cell
Here we
phone was
go.
turned off.
Mm-hmm.
Between
It's the cell phone records.
here and here. Okay. But the last place it pulled it was here. The next place it turned on was here. What does that show me?
Oh, well, I began. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Is
No. Mulligan, I take it back.
Oh, man.
Times.
Oh, man. I'm
If I
so...
hurt Travis, if I killed Travis.
Oh,
And
We
like,
have your DNA.
no, but I mean, like, you know how they could do drug tests and find out when things were done?
No,
Can you,
We can't do that.
can't you measure the time?
We have DNA matching that hair to you.
Okay.
can you
but
measure
that
the
hair got
time
followed across.
using your hair?
Evidence that that hair wasn't there.
Oh my God, Jodi.
Can you measure the time? Like
Can you? What color was my hair? Because as you see, I clearly have a different color today than I did back then. So is it blonde hair?
Dissipate and go away after a certain time. It'll fall
How
off
about-
the hair itself.
You know what's missing?
When I would
Okay.
brush my hair
Jodi,
there.
You know what's missing? The clock from the Watts interrogation. That's missing.
Oh, it is. I want to know what that picture is on the wall, or is that a mirror? I think it's a mirror. Like, it's hard to tell. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I mean, who put the artwork in there? I wonder what it is.
I don't know, but that clock from the Watts investigation is missing because maybe then she could measure the time with that.
Maybe
perhaps.
she
This
could.
one.
Maybe she could. How long were my roots in that picture or in that hair?
Cannot explain that away. You either had blood on your hand and you touched the
Oh
wall,
my God! Look at her
or
looking
there
at
was
her
blood on
hands.
the wall.
You mean like now? I don't have any blood on my. What? This is
Could
absurd.
have already been there and I touched it.
Jodi,
Jodi,
the
This is
hair is there.
this is absolutely over.
The palm print is
You
in
need
the
to tell
blood,
the truth.
Jodi.
Listen, the truth is I did not hurt Travis. Okay, so we're
Jodi, you can totally do this.
He's tired of her. He's tired of her now, Jodi. Look at that stern.
Yes, this is like no.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
The record sheet shows you that you has reported a gun stolen .25 auto just happens to be the same caliber as the weapon used to kill him.
A .25 auto was used to kill Travis.
Yeah, along with multiple stab wounds. Jodi, if you want, I can show you some pictures of him. Do you want to see pictures of him?
She's like, yeah.
Part of me does,
Yeah.
and part of me doesn't.
I thought you'd
Why?
never
Because you don't wanna
ask.
remember.
No, I
Yeah.
just, there's a morbid curiosity.
Jodi,
Of
I
course,
wanted to know how he
Jodi.
died.
Can you
He
believe
literally just told you. You were there also. Let's keep that in mind. But you have a morbid you want to see your handiwork. Okay, Jodi.
right? She wants to see
Mm-hmm.
what mess she left behind.
Exactly.
we can keep playing these games over and over again. I'm not going to believe you. When
Alright.
you start telling me the
Listen.
truth, then I can believe you. But I can't
Listen,
deny
listen, Linda,
this
listen.
evidence.
Listen,
I can't.
listen, Flores,
The
listen.
truth you took doesn't make sense. The opportunity was there. Your pictures on that date with him. Your blood is in the house, mixed with his. Mixed. Not alongside, but mixed.
What do you think is going through her head
Your hair is
right
there
now?
with blood. And your palm print is there in blood.
Honestly, I think she's thinking that rat bastard deserved it. But I'm going to see if I can get out of this. Let me hear all the evidence you have against me. Let me tell you how, and then I'll explain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did he
It's
already
over.
show her pictures though? That's the part I like.
No, not yet. Yeah,
Okay,
not yet.
okay,
He hasn't
okay.
brought the pictures in yet.
Okay.
Could it have been my blood from
Your
before?
image is not important right now.
Could it have been my
Saving the rest of your life.
Could it have been?
from 7 years ago? You know, he had me cleaning that place. I'm sure I cut myself a few times.
Is
Listen, if I'm found
Listen,
guilty,
Linda,
I
listen.
don't have a life. I'm not guilty. I didn't hurt Travis. If I hurt Travis, if I killed Travis, I would beg for the death penalty.
Was there anybody else with you?
I was traveling alone the whole time.
Was there anybody else with you at Travis's house on Wednesday the 4th?
I was not at Travis's house on Wednesday.
You were? Because that's
We
where
need
the blood
that
was
clip
left
from
on.
Harry Potter.
Bloody palm print was left on his
You
record.
liar! The one that matches my
I don't
avatar.
know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you were in my shoes and I had this evidence against you,
If I had that evidence against you, it'd
Yeah.
be pretty obvious. But I guess being in my position, it just seems so impossible.
If I had the evidence against you, it would be obvious. But I guess since it's me, it's, you know.
It's not obvious. Listen, this is a misunderstanding. The ninjas did it. Just wait. I'm fixing to tell y'all. Just let me get my courage up.
All right, wrap it up. That explains everything. Let her go.
Let her go. It was
No, I
those
mean,
crazy
I'm
ninjas.
not,
You know how
like,
they be
I'm not a
acting.
murderer, but I guess if I
Yeah.
were to do that, I would wear gloves or, something.
If you were a
How
murderer.
could I don't know.
I know you tried to wash him off, try to get some of the blood off, try to clean him up a little bit. But you're even denying the pictures of you being there. There's pictures of you laying on the bed in pigtails.
Pigtails?
Pigtails?
Pictures of you.
Hold on. That's what she's worried about?
Pigtails? I braided my hair. Thank you. Those aren't pigtails. Those are braids. See? She needs KK. Throw the whole thing out.
Hey, Jodi, there's a picture of you killing Travis as you're stabbing him. And there's also a picture of you with pigtails. Oh my God, pigtails?
I don't do pigtails on Thursdays.
That I've blown up. And you got the little mole right there. It's the same one.
Uh-oh. Not the mole. I got
show
you, Jodi.
These pictures. Do you want to see the pictures?
Sure.
Will that change your mind?
She's like, yeah.
I'm curious.
Probs not, but let me see how
Go find them.
let me see how good I look.
I wasn't there.
But you need to think about what you're saying. This continuing to lie is not going to help you.
Admitting to something I didn't do won't help me either.
Oh.
Okay, let's
Oh, touche, Jodi. Oh, here we go.
I did it. I mean,
The motive is there. The jealousy issue.
but I wouldn't even say it was jealous. I mean, there may have been some jealousy there, but
Then what is
think
it?
if
What
anyone-
caused this?
Oh, good night, Callie Cat. Thank you, Heather. Whatever. Thank you.
I think if anyone, maybe Travis was jealous, but
Oh my God.
That's not what everybody else says. Well, they know he was jealous, but they think that you were absolutely obsessed. Obsessed is the word that they use. That's the
Spoiler
word.
alert, Jodi. They rated you a 10 out of 10 for
Fatal
crazy
attraction.
girlfriend.
How
Yes, definitely. She is high up there.
many times I've heard that. Look at
We
Jodi.
took a poll.
Jodi had to do this, or she had someone to do it for. There's not one person.
All right, let's get to the pictures. Okay, so this is
Flashed. Looked like it was on the ground. Maybe it was kicked. But it took pictures, and it's obviously a female.
Not this female.
hold on, let me.
You don't say.
And there's a reason for that perception. Maybe because it's true.
maybe because we kept hanging out, but not because it's true.
Cause this. I can prove you were there. I
Mhm.
can prove it. But what I don't have is I don't have answers on why it happened. Or, maybe something just got out of hand. Maybe things got out of hand.
Did you find the gun? Maybe that would.
Jodi.
But-
The gun was in your possession.
oh my God. This is another one where Flora says Jodi as many times as NK says like.
Like, and no.
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 Reported stolen.
I never heard Mr.
I didn't
Chavez.
even know that there were guns until my grandparents reported it stolen the day that their house was broken into.
When was that?
I don't remember.
I don't remember when I broke in there. I mean, when their house got broken into. Can we go back to drawing pictures now? I'm feeling
I
pressed.
don't have a gun.
Oh yeah, speaking of pictures, that's what I was doing. Oh, here we go. So this is when she goes nuts. Time for the exorcism.
Oh. There is no
Power of
Jodi,
Christ
only
compels
Zul.
Power of
I
Christ
keep waiting for her to do that. There are times every time when he calls her, Jodi. There is no Jodi, only Zul.
Jodi. Oh man.
I think I'm just going to take a little nap.
There's a microwave.
It's lunchtime for somebody else. Wonder what they're having for lunch.
Oh my God. Come on, Jodi. Do something. Here we go.
And here we go.
If Travis were here today, he would tell you that if it wasn't me.
No. My job is to speak for Travis right now. And everything Travis is telling me is that Jodi did this to me. Have you ever shot that 25 auto?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever touched it?
The one that was stolen? I've never seen it.
Did she just lick the table? So wouldn't surprise me.
Why is he flipping through the photos like that? Like he's looking at a Playboy, looking for the articles.
I'm just here for the articles.
Exactly. They had a really good article here. I want you to read this, Jodi. It's very
Oh my
intriguing.
God.
It's super interesting. I think you'll get a lot out of it.
Look at the comment.
Oh, Lana has ruined binders
Yeah.
forever.
Looks like.
It's just like a 22, actually.
Well, the 22s that I saw kind of looked like the ones in the westerns where they had the barrel and the long. You know. But there was another 22 in this store. It looked like a toy gun, so it looked like a squirt gun, like a water gun.
Binder gate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how Flores does it. That has got. I'm embarrassed just for him, like having to.
I don't know which pictures to show you.
I don't know.
It'd be funny if she started critiquing them. Oh, the lighting is really bad in that one.
Remember him?
That was like the last picture.
New phone. Who dis?
Oh shit! I keep doing this. I am not cut out for this today.
You aren't built for this.
Not today, Satan.
Not today. Get behind me, Satan.
Yes. It's the demons.
Let's
I'm
just say
telling
I've
you.
seen all of you.
Oh God.
I've seen all of you, Jodi.
All of you.
Even that mole that you don't think people know about. I know.
But the one that sticks in my mind of
Oh, God.
Travis is on the autopsy table. I'm not going to show you that. Or should I?
Oh my God. Flores is like
this one I don't know if I should show you, but
he's like dangling a carrot in front of her.
I
not
mean,
too bad.
I think she low-key wants to see those pictures of herself.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know it.
Too bad. But it's just one of the photos that was taken by accident. And this is just a small portion of it. It's your foot, Jodi. These are your pants. No, it's off color because we had to enhance it and the color kind of changes a little bit. Let's try this.
This is his bathroom.
Oh my God.
That is not my foot.
Let me see your foot right now, then.
These are your pants.
Whip it out.
If that's not your foot, then let me see.
But that photo is damning, like
It's bad. I've seen it.
really bad. I'm trying to find it because I want to show it.
That's not my foot. That's not my foot.
That is not my foot. Oh.
That's Travis's bathroom. That's not my foot.
Girl, girlfriend.
I know. I shouldn't be singing. I have no business trying to sing. Like none.
That was funny. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Oh my god, this picture looks horrible. Well, screw her food. Let's
Yeah.
keep going.
It's a different color.
Screw your food.
Enhance it in the color
Ain't nobody got
change.
time for that.
Zipper
Mm-mm.
back.
I have both of those pants at home. If these are the same one, I don't have a zipper there though. Not on mine. And this is a black stripe and this is white and the black goes around the bottom too.
Those are not my pantalones.
I couldn't even recognize Travis. He'd been there so long.
Oh, here we go.
Your brother Hyatt tried to dress him.
No, this is another one. It's just a copy, but.
Oh, that's her naked.
Same day.
This is the one I like.
That's the pigtail one.
Stamped, all everything. First picture here, Travis. See the date: 6/4/08 at 5:22 p.m. That's when it started. Photo of you started, in Travis's bedroom about 1:30, 1:45, something like that.
I don't know what kind of camera he got.
Right there. See that?
That spot.
See the spots here? They look a different color because we used a chemical to enhance this. That right there, blood. It's a mixture of yours and his. And that's your palm print.
We already went through this, Flores. That's from before.
I don't have any cuts on my left palm.
Nobody said that cut was on palm. Do you have any recent cuts that are healing?
Well, my cat scratches me.
Mm-hmm.
Little things.
Oh, blame the cat.
These are all her work. You can see. This is her. That's her. I've got scars.
Even your cat doesn't like you.
All these little things are her.
No.
Because I have 2 cats and I'm not marked up like that.
No.
Why is your palm print in blood?
And if any of y'all know me, y'all know that Alice the cat is a whole thug. Okay, and I'm not marked up like that. I live in fear of this cat, okay? She scares me. She's the only thing in this world besides frogs that I'm scared of.
Oh my god.
All the girls know of Alice's many shenanigans. Like when she brings me the lizards flat on their back with their throat cut. Okay, but she doesn't mark me up like this. She's not abusive in that way.
Alice has a teardrop tattoo, so don't mess with Alice.
She does. She's pretty much a reincarnated. I think she might be a cartel member because she does bring me the lizards with the Colombian necktie. I'm just saying.
She's like, "Orale, vato." We're trying to get some of that product.
Because you were there.
We're on to the next picture, Jodi. Get your hand out of the way.
Get something from there, but this is where your palm print was. Right on the wall. I can go over and over and over again.
Round and around and around. Oh, Flores, come on.
There's no
Come
doubt
on.
in my mind that you were there. There's no doubt in my mind that you did this. None. So you can go until you're blue in the face and tell me you weren't there and you had nothing to do with it.
She looks like she's at a school counselor's office.
She does.
Travis is telling me.
Like he's explaining how to fill out a FAFSA.
If he busts out and tells her no more mentiras, I'm gonna die. You know he wants to. Get the chancla, Flores. That'll fix her right up. She needs la chancla.
Oh, if Martinez was there too.
It's killing me inside. I don't know why.
Like there's no reason for it. There's no reason why. There's no reason I would ever want to hurt him.
There's no way anybody else.
He never raped me.
Nobody.
Never.
There's no way
Flores right
anyone
now.
Mhm.
else could have left your thumbprint in blood on that wall.
There is nobody.
No way. Get that through your head.
If I was going to ever try to kill somebody, I would use gloves. I've got plenty of them.
Oh,
Said
Well, you clearly left those behind on that day.
planned this out perfectly. Maybe you were going there to just talk to him, have a good time with him. Something got out of hand.
One last
Even if I
time.
were
Those
going-
never go good.
If I were going there,
she's pulling the Hazel too with putting her jugs on the table.
Yes. Hmm.
After she greased it up with her face.
I like how she cleans the table, though, before she puts the jugs on him. She didn't bother wiping away anything before she put her whole face on it. But the jugs, they need a clean area. Priorities, Jodi.
Well, and her sitting on the carpet, clearly she was washing her empanada.
time with him.
What if I tell you somebody saw you there? A neighbor. Do you remember some of the neighbors?
Just
Who know
Dave.
you? The next door neighbors?
Mhm.
And his wife?
I don't know his wife.
Okay. What about some of the neighbors across the
Of course,
street?
you don't know his wife.
Not the wife.
You
Mm-mm.
go around there quite a bit and they know you. Yeah, I've seen you there on that day.
I wasn't there that day.
Jodi, you were there that day.
And even if I'm trying to think, the majority of the time that I spent there, I had platinum blonde hair. So I mean, and I've never once said hi to them, met them, shook their hand, met them face to face, crossed the street. When I spent time there, he wanted to keep it private, so it was. I spent the majority of my time inside.
So what did he do? Walk you in with a bag over your head? I mean, come on.
I'm gonna put us next to her because
Except a
just
few times
because.
when I took his dog.
Just cause.
Yeah. I miss
Did they see
seeing
your
us.
car there? Or would you park it down the street?
No, they would see it there. I drove an Infinity. So they would definitely recognize the car, I'm sure. 'Cause, well, there were a lot of cars. there, a
Back
lot
the
of
milk
cars.
truck up, Jodi. How did you afford an Infinity?
I don't know. You tell me. She did work at a bunch of Mexican restaurants. I don't know.
No way. There's no. Jodi.
Just, I gave it back to the bank.
I gave it back to the bank.
Any evidence in that car?
You mean it was repossessed? I just drove up to the bank and I was like, yo, here you go.
Threw the keys at them like.
I don't remember, but I
Take
can
it back.
I can check my debit card record. I remember
Oh,
them
she's
making
gonna do
fun
the
of me.
investigation for
Did
them.
you know all the new cars have GPSs in them?
Oh.
Oh,
Not for you to
Well, then that's
use,
good.
but for us to use if we need to.
Well, then that's good, because I was also going to ask you, I don't know if this is something that you can recall, but a lot of the stoplights in Mesa and things have cameras on them. Isn't there any way we could back that up? Or, you know, if I were going to
Well,
Phoenix, going through that tunnel, is that surveillance?
No.
Is there surveillance anywhere?
Unless you ran a red line. Unless you got cut on a speed camera.
Or a bunch of teenagers stole your license
But
plate.
right, exactly.
beats that stuff. And I have a solid case against you. And I can present it to the judge. As cold as it is now. I don't know why she did it. Or I can present it to the judge with your explanation.
Now he's gonna threaten her with
Yes.
Martinez.
Have you talked to your parents about what happened?
Where's where he shows her
I told him
pictures,
I was
though?
worried about stuff.
About what stuff?
What pictures?
He shows her pictures. And she's all, that looks like me.
Oh well, we passed. Oh my
That is an unfortunate turn. defense, she looks like the thing from The Grudge.
Oh my gosh.
That's what she looks like.
I can't do this. Oh my god. Oh. Illuminati
Sometimes-
confirmed.
And why is she wearing white pants? It's hot in Arizona.
Is he back yet? Imagine if she sat there like that while Flores came in. That wasn't my hair.
Look how bendy I am. I didn't need to put my hand on the wall for balance.
It's a Glock.
I just bought a gun.
Yeah, Jen?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. I was taking it somewhere.
Yeah, here we
Just a
go.
few photos.
That looks like me.
No, this is my
I wanna be
favorite part.
careful not showing you certain photos.
Please
Because
don't show
some of
me.
them are very bad. That's obviously Travis's house, right? Remember that?
Yeah.
The binder is back.
This one's blue. Blue is for business.
Here today, he would tell you that if it wasn't me.
My job
No.
is to speak to Travis right now. And everything Travis is doing. That's what Jodi did this day. Have you ever shot that 25 auto?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever touched it?
The one that was stolen? I've never seen it.
No, I've never seen it.
No.
My good grandpa said it looks like a toy gun.
I mean, I gotta say, in her defense, for all the times that she bleached her hair, it actually is really healthy.
22 looks like. And I know
It's
there's
just like a 22, actually.
It's actually
the
just
22s
greasy.
that I saw kind of looked like the
It's
one
not
in the
as
Western
it's not as
the
greasy as
barrel.
NK's though. Now you know you could fry some chicken on NK's hair.
Yeah.
But there was another 22 in this store. It looked like a toy gun, so it looked like a squirt gun, like a water gun. I don't know.
Oh, come on, Flores.
Get it together, homeboy.
Órale.
Don't make me call cousin Spooky.
Let me know which pictures to show you. Where's that one? Remember him?
That's some great camera work I did. Of course I remember that.
In the shower.
That's the Calvin Klein shot.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see it. This is
Travis would never go for that.
soon after you and him had sex on his bed.
Travis would never go for that, huh? Backdoor Betty.
An hour or so.
The last time we
2
had sex
hours.
in the bed was Nate.
All right, I was muted again, but what I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted
By your own mute.
by my own mute. the common denominator between Jodi and the Watts case is the butt stuff.
And MLMs.
And MLMs, yes.
Well, okay, so we need to do an after-school special about avoiding MLMs and butt stuff.
Absolutely.
Copies of actual photos. That's you. I wanted to cover you up because
Oh,
that's you.
Oh,
All of you.
that looks like me.
that looks like me. Do you not own a mirror, Jodi? You've never seen your own body naked? I've seen my own body naked. Now, I avoid it, but come on, Jodi. That looks like me.
Yeah, and then she's gonna like peek underneath.
Mm-hmm. Can you see my cookie?
You can look at the rest of it if you want. There's a few of them. There's a few more. Which I'll try not to show people because I don't want to put you out there like that to people.
Too late.
Oh, that ship has sailed.
Let's just say I've seen all of you.
Oh, my.
I've
Jeez,
seen all the
Flores.
traps.
Okay, let's go forward now.
Yeah, I've seen the pigtails. I've seen the mole.
6 or 7 months.
I seriously would not want to. You need to come out and tell me why this happened. I will not accept any other excuses. I will just move on with my investigation, with my final report, submitting all the conclusions and all the evidence. And we can just let a judge and a jury decide. You yourself said that if you were in my shoes, you would think that I was guilty. We can leave it in the
What
hands of
about
a
a lie
jury.
detector test?
We can do that. That's fine.
Would that help me at all?
No,
I mean,
because you're lying.
Or there's no point in taking it? I thought those things can be used.
In certain cases.
In this case,
If you
could
want,
it?
I can check.
In no cases,
If I
Flores.
passed
Don't
the
play
lie
with
detector
her.
test, would that help you?
Could help you.
You're so weird anyway.
Oh my gosh. Look at this comment.
This is your one opportunity to talk to me because it's going to be a while before I talk to you again. And it's not going to
Gotcha.
be in this kind of setting.
Sure isn't. Mm-mm. Next time I see you, you're going to be wearing orange.
Do you understand what's going to happen to you? Well, we're going to, since these charges are out of Arizona, we're going to send you through the court system here. And we're going to ask to extradite you to Arizona from California. That just means permission for you to bring you over. Because you're out of state limits. And the next time we talk could be in a whole different setting. Could be in a jail somewhere. I think this setting is a little bit better. But it's up to you. Jodi, I know you were there. I know that Travis was either
She's almost like catatonic.
I know. Can you imagine if this was us, though, right now? Like, after all the shenanigans, the lies, the baloney, the poorly drawn maps, you and I would be like, cut the crap, Jodi.
Oh God.
How he doesn't even cuss one time. I got to give it up to him because I would be full on sailor.
somebody who was extremely angry at him. Took a knife to him and couldn't stop. Couldn't stop. And before you knew it, it was all over. And then you panicked. And then
I've never been that angry at him. Not enough for that. I've been so far angrier at other people, at other ex-boyfriends.
And they're still alive, so clearly I didn't do it.
who did this?
I don't know, but if I am if I go to trial for this, and if I'm convicted for this, whoever did this is going to be sitting very pretty somewhere. Glad that it wasn't them.
And it's
What?
my job to make sure that an innocent person does not go to jail.
Are you crackling, Jen?
Innocent persons-
No,
When I asked
Oh.
you,
I've ate like 37 crackers this whole time, but you know what I do? I push mute.
I don't know. Maybe it's Tampa Airport again acting up.
Oh, not the Tampa airport.
Tell them to go.
let's ask this one question.
They're so rude.
There's two. First one is, did you kill Travis? And you kind of hesitated a little and said, I didn't have anything to do with it. Then I asked you a similar question. Did you have anything to do with Travis's death?
No, Tammy Lee would have been like, did Shanann do this?
You can tell me.
I'm
It's cool. It's just between us girls.
You hesitated again.
Chicks are crazy.
Because I feel like if I had gone to Arizona like he
Most
has,
people would say, no. Did you kill Travis? No.
well, I didn't, and I didn't have anything to do with it. Now, do I feel responsible? I've been carrying around guilt since I heard about it.
Why do you feel responsible? If you felt responsible, it means you know something else.
No, because
It means
I
your
feel-
actions led to his.
This is the Chris move that she does where
Mm-hmm.
where she's like, I feel responsible for emotionally hurting.
I might have stalked him a little, but that's as far as it went. I might have hid behind a curtain once or twice, and slashed his tires, but
Do you know that she actually climbed through, or not climbed through, but like crawled through the doggy door?
yes.
He always has guilted me. He's always guilted me. And the last
So you
time
feel
we
somebody else killed him.
Well, yeah,
For what reason?
I don't know. I don't know
Then
that.
how do you feel guilty if you
Because
don't know the reason?
here's why I feel guilty. One of the last times we spoke, he was guilting me about not coming to see him. And part of my heart still wanted to go see him. And another part just wants to move on and pursue this
What
new
heart,
avenue, which was in
Jodi?
Utah. And there is a tinge of guilt. You know, when he would text me and he would say, hey, you want to come over and make out or want to da-da-da.
Da-da-da.
I didn't respond.
Don't drop that da da da. Don't drop that da da da.
Is that the opening music to the porns y'all watch? Da-da-da.
And I just stayed strong and I didn't respond. And then he called and called and called. And then the next day he was like, you don't care about me. You don't love me. You don't care. I was there all alone. And you didn't want to come and hang out. You didn't want to come and keep me company. And he says it not like that, but in that tone, but it's in the sweetest, sweetest way. And it's guilt.
I still don't get the guilt. I really don't. You keep explaining it, but it has nothing to do with whether he
Because he
was
guilted me.
killed or not.
He
How is you being there going to prevent him from being killed?
Well, I kind of feel that if I had gone, that we could have been out watching a movie, or two people could have done something more than just him. I just feel like if there was some way that I could have prevented it, there's some way that I could have done something to stop it. And I told that.
I mean, you could not have stabbed him 11 billion times or shot him. That would have prevented what happened from happening. Okay.
That is just ridiculous at this point. Like,
Maybe, but
Maybe.
maybe Travis would still be alive.
Yeah, he probably would still be alive if you hadn't stabbed him repeatedly and shot him.
Travis has done a lot for me, and I wouldn't hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
He introduced the gospel to me.
oh, here we go.
It says otherwise, Jodi.
And you introduced him to the pointy end of a knife.
I can't deny that. I can't deny that proof. And that proof is not pointing at anybody else. Nobody. Nobody in this entire
That's right,
world
Gian.
except
Gian.
nobody.
Jean?
Sorry.
Nobody
English
else
is my
knows
70 billionth language.
except you.
I know.
You were the
That's
only
how the
one.
ninjas got
You
in.
and him.
Through
The dog
I
door.
didn't go to Mesa. Can you check the GPS on the car?
Yes, we will check that.
If it's
Max, I'm not
comes
sure
back and-
if she's on
I've looked at the
medication,
map,
but
and the way that you're saying you travel, there is no
Listen,
way.
when the last road trip Travis and I went on, we drove to Utah. We drove to Oklahoma City from Mesa, and one of our stops on the way was Roswell. He drove all night, and I slept. And then
Why would you
the
go to
rest of
Oklahoma?
Louisiana was my drive. And he's like, just get on this and drive 98 point something miles, and then we
can
should
I
be
fast
there.
forward?
So I
Yes.
went on the road and
Taking
Nobody
that
cares about your
medication.
lame road trip to Oklahoma.
well, I had a nervous breakdown when a boyfriend and I were arguing once, and he began to argue with me in a way that was totally different. Weird. My relationship with animals, it's kind of like they're like people too. They have souls.
Oh, hell no.
What you need to do is you need to
That's why you didn't bother to feed Travis's dog after you murdered him. That poor dog had no food and no water, but you love animals.
I think she's going to go into that story about her kicking her dog once.
Oh, God.
But you just refuse.
Listen,
I can't help you anymore if you're not going to help yourself.
you asked
I
me
really
prior.
can't. I can't, Jodi. You can keep talking till you blue in the face, man. I can't continue to listen to lies. Do you have anything else that you need to tell me?
Yeah, you would ask me what have I been up to in the weeks since I got back.
Oh, he don't want to hear about that.
Just what have you been up to? Because I know this thing has to be weighing pretty heavy on you.
I've been trying to put his death behind me. If I did anything that had anything to do with his death in any way,
It's not if to me.
I wouldn't.
It's not if.
Distancing.
It's not if
Mhm.
at all.
Well, to me it is. I would be more than remorseful.
Is it maybe something you're blocking out of your head?
Oh,
Yes, the
God.
truth.
So
The,
and I
the
tend to
fog.
write everything down.
I'm
just
blocking the
naturally feel less
truth.
traveled. And he said,
Ninja
the true
style.
definition of sanity is dedication to reality at all costs. So I think at times
What?
I may have
She's quoting.
prayed or meditated upon a certain
It's
way.
wormhole time. I'm fast
So
forwarding.
to the next
Yeah, I can't.
Thing to do with
But it's something that I need from my heart.
Now she's busting out the tatas.
Yeah.
It's so very much right now.
Oh, here we go.
Let me make all this sounds like I cry, but I'm not really crying.
There's just no reason I would ever want to hurt him.
Or whether you wanted to is a different question.
I'm just saying.
I don't think you wanted to. I really don't.
I think you did want to.
Seriously. There's a lot of wants.
Exactly.
It just speaks for
Like
itself.
27.
27.
It speaks for itself, Jodi. It goes beyond speculation. This is way beyond speculation. This is downright proof.
He's got the
There's no backstory
evidence.
to it. All I know is that I need a story or else it's just cold. It's so cold. You don't look like the person that would plan something like this.
You don't know me at all, Flores.
I can believe other things, but not that. But without the truth, I can't paint another picture.
Why are we painting now?
I don't
And it's going
know.
to be up to the
Is this art
prosecutor
class?
to paint that picture. And if you want that prosecutor, and I've met him, you
Mm-hmm.
don't want him painting that picture.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want no smoke from Martinez, ma'am.
Good at what he does.
No.
I've worked with him before. And you allow him to paint that picture for you. It's not going to be good.
Mm-mm.
It looks like you don't really need anything. It just looks like, it looks like you don't even need a good prosecutor anyway. So,
You're right.
I
I have to maintain my innocence. I can't admit to doing something that I haven't done. Part of me wants to cop out and say it.
No.
Well,
if you're gonna cop out, it's
Oh, that
because
pissed him off.
you're telling the
Mm-hmm.
truth.
well, that's not really copping
Okay.
out.
Yeah, I don't want you to sit here and tell me a lie to appease me. That is the worst thing you can do for me.
Okay, Flores,
Somebody
let's
goes
go.
and checks public record, they can check it. And they would come up with an indictment against you for murder.
But it's going to be on the news tonight.
We don't report anything to the news.
Lies. Yes, you do.
They don't even know that I'm talking to you
But they've been calling every day.
every day.
Are you going to tell
I
them?
talk to them every day. How would you feel if your little brother or little sister was killed?
I've been wanting to call every day too. I didn't want to look obsessive. So I just tried to limit it to once a week.
Oh, you didn't want to look obsessive, Jodi? It's a little too late for that.
Yeah, that ship has definitely sailed, ma'am.
Will I be able to see my family before it comes?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know what
Can I talk to my mom?
what their procedures are here at this jail in this county.
Can I talk to somebody about my affairs that need to be taken care of?
You'll have to do it over the phone, or they'll have to come visit you. I don't know.
I'd have to be over the phone because the person that would take care of my stuff lives far away.
Aw.
Wah.
Are we done?
How long is it all going to take? You said you already
I
filed
don't know.
paperwork.
Are we
I
done?
need to go see.
Yeah.
Are we done?
The
I got
procedures
stuff
are
to do,
different
Jody. I
in
can't be in here
California than they are in Arizona.
chewing the cud
I'm
with
used to the
you.
procedures in Arizona. So I'm getting help from this county and the deputies here, and they're assisting me. So I need to get with them and find out how long it's going to take.
This is a really trivial question, and it's going
Here we
to
go.
how shallow I am.
Oh.
But before they book me, can I clean myself up a little bit?
You're going to be taken the way you are. I can't
Son of
give
a
you anything
bitch. Rats.
else. I don't know.
5 minutes, 2
I would
hours.
say within an hour. Okay, it could be 5 minutes, it could be 50 minutes.
It could be
I need to go
11
talk to my,
billion.
associates here.
It could be 50, 1100. I don't know.
And anytime you feel like you need to tell me something, you just go ahead and approach me.
Mm.
Um,
Okay.
can I use the bathroom?
Yeah,
To come take you.
Can I use the
I'm
bathroom?
not like violent and I'm gonna run. It's Wairika. So, I mean, do I have to
It's
get
Wairika.
handcuffs everywhere? It's just procedure.
Yes.
I'm not violent.
You wrote a bad check or facing murder charges. You're gonna go in handcuffs. That's just the way it is. Okay? I'll take different precautions for different people. It's the same.
Oh my God. This comment,
So
brilliant.
I'm sorry.
Oh, holy knife. The blade is
My
brightly.
ass.
Oh,
Once you get booked into the jail.
Do you want me
brilliant.
to get-
That was a good one.
If it's like ours, they give you a phone and make as many collect calls as you want.
Collect call.
Lord.
Okay? Let me see if there's somebody to take you to the restroom.
Yes.
It's not too urgent, but like maybe within the next 10 minutes I really will need to go.
She times her bladder even. doesn't
Right. It's not super urgent, but in 10 minutes, it's going to burst.
Ready for another song? She's
I
taking.
think
She's
is she
taking.
going to sing now, or is this where she's going to talk to herself and maybe try to go for the insanity plea?
Both.
Oh, God. You already told you're not going to get to clean up, Jodi, so dry it up.
She looked like that kid from Home Alone. You know, when he tried putting aftershave on his face.
Yes.
She's measuring time, not to worry.
She looks like she's picking off old mascara from her lashes.
my God. That's
Pretty
disgusting.
that's pretty specific, isn't it? But that's exactly what it looks. There's used to be a girl in
It's
school.
pretty Pacific.
It's pretty Pacific. She used to, especially she.
Cooperate.
Well, there was a girl I went to school with, and she used to do it. And I used to sit in class and just be fascinated, like, how are you unaware that there's like 29 other people in this room?
Extend your makeup, Jodi. Gosh.
See?
Excuse me, girl. You're interrupting us.
I didn't hear you breathe.
This is so creepy.
Wonder how am I still here? And I don't wanna lose a thing. It might change my memory, and I won't go, and I can't breathe until you're resting here with me, and I won't go, and I can't hide, and I won't leave. Breathe until you're resting here with me.
Stop fucking with that bottle, Jodi.
Why are you destroying that bottle, Jodi? What did that bottle do to you? You're never going to get the label to come off in one piece.
Didn't hear you breathe.
Fuck. I could think of about 37 better songs to have sung in that moment
For real.
than that one.
How about what you doing? Nothing, chilling at the Holiday Inn.
How about
That would be
woke up
me.
quick about noon, just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. I gotta get drunk before the day begins, before my mama starts bitching about my friends.
Yeah, if I was, first of all, if I ever ended up in an interrogation room, the first thing I would do, what the hell? Oh, garbage time. Oh, Jodi. Your true self came out.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I would do is shout out to Jim Can't Swim. Chant. And the second thing then would be it's just me and Lorenzo rolling in the
Benzo.
She thought it was funny too.
We're hilarious. We know Jodi.
Oh, bitch, please. Don't forget to hit that like button, bitch.
Like and subscribe and hit the bell for notice.
God, she's sniffing her.
She's sniffing her hair.
She's sniffing her watch.
She sniffed her hands a minute ago.
Let's start the yoga. Oh, she took her shoes off. Oh, come on, Jodi. Now she's checking the wall out. Here we go.
Here we go. Fuck it.
All right, girl. Who the...
Those are your feet, Jodi.
That was
Yeah, you got him right up close to the camera. Smart move.
oh my god. Oh god.
Destroying government property.
Here we go. Here comes the summoning. Wow.
Why don't you do some tricep dips? You don't want to get lunch lady arms, do you? Oh, that's not for you, Nosy Parker.
Is she gonna put her finger in the Yep.
Yeah.
She's trying to electrocute. Shock therapy.
Oh, here we go.
Hell no. Oh, thank you, Brun. Oh god.
Brandylin.
Thank you.
What did she say?
She's singing and crying. That's how you end up getting caught, Jodi.
Oh, here we go. Exactly. Stop sprinkling your hair everywhere. It's not fairy dust.
I actually made a remix of her crazy ass. Let's play that. Actually.
Yes, let's do.
Let me remove this one for a sec.
Go to one of your 11 billion tabs.
Yes. Oh, here we go. The RMX.
That's the remix.
Holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine.
Oh, Jodi.
Oh, I don't know why I even put that much effort into that.
You did put a lot of effort into that.
Yes.
Again, another close-up of your feet, Jodi. Those are your feet.
Okay, come on. Now she's writing the letter.
What's the thing by the printer there with the handle? Is that like a plunger? What is that?
I don't know.
There's like random hidden objects all in this interrogation room.
Scavenger hunt.
Mm-hmm. She gonna take. They didn't leave her with no origami. You're not gonna fold paper. What do you do? Now what is she doing?
She's cleaning her feet. Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Oh my god.
I just want to see her get taken away. Come on. Put shoes on, girls. Time to go.
Mm-hmm.
Keep rolling.
Go ahead and stop right there and just turn around.
Oh, she had the lady arrestor.
Mm-hmm. And she's gone.
And that's the end.
Well, that was a fun one.
It really was. Oh, we should do Leticia next.
Oh God.
Come on, you know she's got a whole lot of crazy.
Look, we should do that now, actually.
You want to do Leticia now?
Just that quick little thing where she's like, "Oh, hey, I'm the mother of Gan." Like, you know, like.
Okay, absolutely. If you want us to, yes,
Oh!
I'm down. I'm always down.
Wait. Actually,
Espera.
hold on. Espérate. One of my other 11 billion tabs just popped up, and a million times better interview came up.
Oh.
So I think we should do that. Hold on. I don't know if you've seen this one, and if you haven't,
Okay.
even better, because this is
Then people can't say I practiced.
Yeah, this is the dessert.
Sir, I'm one of the heroes.
Yeah. Can we talk to you? Do you mind?
Have you seen this?
No.
Okay, so let me tell you the quick background story. So this is, let me just get his name right because I don't want to. Okay, this is Kai, the homeless hitchhiker with a hatchet. Okay.
Oh, I can tell this story is going to end very good.
Yes.
It's going to have a happy ending, isn't it?
It is going to have a very happy ending. So this is Kai, the homeless hitchhiker, whatever. And he was hitchhiking, obviously, and was picked up by some guy. And this guy must have been psychotic or something, because the guy who was driving him all of a sudden started talking about he was God and he was going to do this and that. So, yeah, so he, I don't know, I forgot the details, but eventually the guy ended up confessing to, essaying minor girls and trafficking and all kinds of stuff, and crashed, I guess, like stopped the car, crashed the car. I don't know what happened, but he was attacking some women. And this guy then grabbed his hatchet and started smashing him in the head and was basically, quote unquote, the hero. So this guy has the reason why I have this clip is because I wanted to do a whole episode on him. Okay. And maybe we can, but I just have to play it. Okay. Because it's brilliant. So I'm excited that you haven't seen it. So
I'm excited to hear what he has to say, because I think it's going to be good.
It is. You already can tell. Like, look at that cigarette in his ear. Like, that makes me want to go smoke right now. And as a matter of fact, I will.
I appreciate the fact that he's holding one. Saving. That's important. Waste not, want not, because it's already smoked halfway. That's not a full cigarette. He's not a litter bug. So I'm already going to give him a couple of points for not littering.
All right.
And he looks a little bit like Shaun White.
I don't know who that is, but
ask your brother. He'll know.
Okay.
What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
Well, went straight out of Dogtown, skateboarding, surfing it up.
This is 100% real. Like, this is not an act. This is an actual interview.
Okay. These are his words.
His words. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Bless his little heart.
Yeah, well, I haven't read up on him recently, but I do know that there was a third incident and he did end up in prison for murder. So Kai seems to be smashing around too much.
Does he need a 35C? I know where he can get one.
I am dead. All right. Well, we're almost at 2.5 hours. I just want to apologize for the glitches. I hope you guys had fun with us tonight. Did you have fun with Jodi? Oh, holy night.
It looks like me. That's not my foot.
No.
I don't care what you say. That is not my foot. I would have brought gloves. I'm not dumb.
Pigtails?
It didn't even have cruise control. I like road trips with cruise control.
Oh, people are saying what happened. What happened? Did I go out again?
Policy violations? What?
Oh man.
Oh, yep. Stream suspended for policy violations.
Great.
Bastards.
Let's see. What ones now?
Hold on. I'll go type in chat. Oh.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, it says that they can hear us and see us.
Oh, good.
We're back up.
Hi. Yes. Are
We
okay,
see
so
you.
good. Hi. Sorry about that. I don't know.
Oh, there we are.
It's the policy enforcers.
Maybe they should be in the back of the wagon.
Maybe. Well, yeah, I mean, just before we came live tonight, I did get like 10 fake privacy claims on my channel for NK videos, so it doesn't surprise me. Like, people are seriously taking this way too serious. Like, they need to get a life.
All we're doing is having a little bit of fun. Lighten up.
Yeah, lighten up. Damn.
We're hilarious, and you're depriving the fellow YouTubers from hearing our hilarity, you rudes.
Serious. Like, stop it. Stop it.
NK's videos are getting smashed.
Yeah. Well,
maybe it's because I did a little copyrighted music, which I can say the lyrics. It's not like I had the beat in the background, for Pete's sake.
Well, you guys smash the like button. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And we just started our membership too, so you can join. And I don't know, just
we'll be back next week.
Oh yeah, that's right. We'll be back next week. We'll figure out who we want to do next. So
if you have any suggestions, hit up Dr.B.
Let us know in the comments or email us, whatever. But yeah, so that's it from me. Do you have anything?
No, I don't have anything.
I don't know. This is just so weird. This interruption threw me off. So now I feel
it really did. It really threw a whole wrench in our mojo, and I don't appreciate it.
Not at all. Like, I feel like
I'm unpleased.